Hey guys, this is Adam Gussow of Modern Blues Harmonica. One question that I get a lot at my website, it's like the big beginner harmonica question, and that's what harmonica should a beginner start on? So let me sort of tell you my story. I'll show you some harmonicas. I've got a bunch here. I've got 8 different harmonicas plus the one that I play. And I'll talk about my journey, and then I'll talk about what harmonicas you should not start on, and then I'll show you a few examples of ones that you might start on. When I was 16, I started playing the harmonica. I'm 58 now. When I was 16, I started playing, and believe it or not, I started with this harmonica. It's the same kind that I play today. And full disclosure, I am an official endorser for Hohner harmonicas, but there's a reason for that. 42 years, I've been playing the same harmonica. Why would somebody who's played professionally for 30 years, actually I was making money 42 years ago. Within a year I was making money at the local community center at the age of 17 blowing a little bad harp. I'll upload that at some point. Why would I play the same harp? Well, I just happen to like Hohner Marine Band harmonicas. They and I'm not alone. They've been a classic for a long time. But this is not a commercial for Hohner Marine Band. I will say that I think that is one that you might absolutely consider starting on. You can get it at discount for around $40 in the U.S., maybe a shade under at places like Musician's Friend, the mass retailers. They're widely available. They've been a classic for a long time, so that would be a good harmonica to start on. Now, what should you not start on? Well, the obvious mistake, there's many mistakes. So you get a harmonica, not that somebody bought you, but somebody gives you a harmonica that granddad owned. Now this is a Hohner. It's actually, it says Marine Band, but it's how many holes? 1, 2, 3, I don't automatically know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's 12 or 14. I really don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hole. Oh, it's a minor tuned harp. I forgot that because I don't use it very often. Well, there are many wonderful things you can do, but a beginner should not start on this harp. This is a minor tuned. You can play in third position, but you can't do the basic harmonica stuff. So, not a good idea. A 12-hole minor tuned harp. Bad idea. Now, some people might say, I got this from my uncle. He just had it lying around. Oh, yeah, this is one that's falling apart. Sorry. A chromatic harmonica. Looks like the thing just fell out. Anyway, this is the one that needs to go back to Hohner because I abused it. It's a chromatic harp. Wow. Well, not that kind of harmonica. Not this kind of harmonica. It's too small. But you can play blues on it, but you do not want to start on that. Here's a really weird harmonica. I'm looking at this going, what is it? It's called a puck. I don't know where I got this. Somebody must have given it to me. It's like it was in Grandpa's top desk drawer. Well, now, you can sound like that on the kind of harmonica you should be playing. Sounds like most beginners, but that's not the one you should start on because you can't do most of the really cool stuff. So I've already told you, and here's one more. Here's a Seidel harp. I think I showed you this, right? Showed you that one. Okay. Now, I said Hohner Marine Band, key of C. What should a beginner get? Key of C, or, I'll tell you, key of D would be fine too. Because sometimes beginners can't make the 2-hole draw. They can't get it. But you get a D harp, and they can do it. So you can't do it on a C, get it on a D. I would start with a key of C. But it doesn't have to be a Hohner Marine Band. There are, for example, a bunch of different Hohner models. Years ago, I used to play a Hohner Special 20 in the plastic box. I've tried those. They have plastic combs, you see, and the ones that I play have wooden combs. I actually like the wood better. But a lot of people like plastic. So the other Hohner models, Golden Melody, here's a Special 20. This is a low D. You don't want to start on a low harp. Beautiful sound if you know what to do with it. Not one that a beginner wants to start on. Okay. You might try a Seidel, S-E-Y-D-E-L, pronounced Seidel. They have steel reeds. Now, every harp's going to have slightly different configuration of the cover plates. The angle of this is a little sharp for me. But a lot of people swear by Seidel. They're great. They're the oldest manufacturer. And what I was going to say is this. What you need is not a toy. So the reason you can start with a Hohner Marine Band is it's a relatively inexpensive, professional grade instrument. That's my bottom line. You need to start with a professional grade. Don't start with a $5 harp that you get in a novelty store. It's crap. Don't start with a plastic thing that you get as a stocking stuffer. All a bad idea. There are about 6 major brands, and I'm going to insult somebody. I've already talked about Hohner and Seidel, Lee Oscar, and I'm forgetting all the big, really important ones. They're going to kill me. Suzuki, and there's a handful of others. They're all fine. They're all fine. Make sure they're professional grade. I think you should probably plan on spending at least, I mean, don't spend less than $30. Although there's a Hohner Big River. I've played Big Rivers, and they're okay. One other thing, though, I kind of snuck by you really quick, and this is what do I have? Oh, a Daneker. Okay, so Daneker. Anthony Daneker was very nice, sent me one of these. It's very heavy. It's like a gold ingot. Not quite right for me, but I know people who swear by the Daneker. I think Christelle Berton does. No, I can't play it. You see, the configuration's not quite right for me, but they're really good, high-end. So again, they're professional grade, but no need to spend $100. That's the thing I would say. Here's $140 harmonica. It's a custom. Joe Spires, a custom harp, right? No need to spend $140 when you're starting off, but I'll tell you something. A beginner would do well at some point, maybe advanced beginner, to get one good expensive custom harp because you can use them to play overblows quite a bit easier. And once you know how to do it on the custom harp, you can go back and do what I did, learning how to play overblows. It's a beautiful harp. No need for a beginner, really. But a Marine Band, any kind of Hohner, any kind of Seidel or Suzuki. There's a half dozen really good brands. I don't mean to insult anybody. I endorse Hohner, but I hope I've answered your question. And thanks for asking. Bye-bye.